Hello you, welcome to Geekism and welcome back to Going Medieval, where I hope we continue going, although I think I might have messed up a little bit in the last episode by planting very long standing plants. There are some cabbages here, they are young and they will yield in 4 days and 12 hours. I wonder if we can do them now, I don't know. But I'm hoping we can sort of move on. Oswald is not in a good way, excuse me for tabbing out. But I'm hoping we sort of see him recover. Let's have a look. He wasn't doing good, was he? Where's his issues? Health. Minor now. Okay, good. So his things are gaining. He's in no pain. He's conscious and he's full of blood, which is, superb. Let's be honest. Agatha's enjoying entertainment. She's playing backgammon. That's good. Oswald is convalescing, yes, we know that, and the rest of them are sleeping and getting resources. Okay, so plan is hopefully they can crack on and move forward. Although I'm not really, once we've got food sorted, not really sure what the next aim is. I suppose we need to look at our research table and figure out where we're heading next. So we have basic agriculture set up, which is our plants, which we've got going down here. We can then move into clay brick. Which will give us the ability to build a kiln for creating various things, which is good, and that's going to give us the ability to do coal and clay bricks. Okay, and then we could do stone block cutting, which will give us limestone brick. We can smelt iron, and eventually we can make some basic weapons as well, which would be good. So from there, where does it move on to then? Blacksmithing and steel. Okay. Okay, tailoring as well might be good for some like wintry clothes, summer and winter clothes. Yes, that sounds like it's useful, and a nice little cap. Okay, so yeah, I think clay. We have 8 available. How much are these going to cost us? 20. Okay, well they'll continue to do some research. Oswald's up and about. That's awesome to see. Oswald, I'm glad you're feeling a little better. And then how are we doing here? Spoiled. Why are they spoiled? Maximum yield in 6 days. Oh. Anyway, yields tart, ruby red berries packed with goodness. Well, I'll let the maximum yield go and then we'll see. But we'll keep an eye on that as well. What are you up to, Stigand? You're holding a stockpile. Okay, that's good. And I'm assuming you've got nothing to produce. Because here is where the meat is becoming... So it's going from raw meat there. Raw pile, which is currently fresh. It's decaying because of... Oh, ground... Oh! So we shouldn't really put the stuff on a ground. And that really, I suppose, makes sense, doesn't it? Raw meat... Yes, it's getting moved over to here, is it? Yes, there we go. And now that is producing... It needs one more. It needs some fuel. I'm hoping that's what Stigand is moving over here now. Some wood. The campfire, I suppose. Yes, there we go. And they're producing ingredients. So what are we gaining from there then? 12 out of 12 cooking material. I'm hoping that each of those will actually create a food thing. So I wonder if maybe stone, we could make like a stone pantry, I suppose. Oh, did we mess the roof up there? We did as well, look. Let's try and fix that while they're working on that. So here we go. Wooden thatched roof. There we go. Missed that last time, didn't we? There we go. It looks good over there, though. So here we go. What did we get? Waiting for resources. 0 out of 13. So did you just make 12... 3 roasted meat and some bones and some raw meat and some raw meat. Okay, yeah, I think then, how about we look at doing a space that we can call a sort of butcher's, maybe with a food hall or whatever. Let's have a look the research again. So clay brick, stone block. I mean, which is more beneficial? Clay brick, a humble brick. Construct walls to keep your kin gathered in and your enemies at bay. Stone block, a dressed stone brick made from quarried limestone. Stonemason's bench requires 80 wood. Kiln requires 50 clay. Or coal or clay. I'm not sure which one to go for, really. Clay, bricks or stone. I mean, stone seems to be the obvious one, and then we move towards clay. But then we do have, like, quite a bit of... We have clay here, look, already. Are we anywhere near stone? No, we have clay there as well. Perhaps stone we just get from mining the ground itself, I fear. What's this here? This looks like something. I'm not sure. Okay, maybe we'll go clay then, just because we have it around us, notably. Here, what's this? That's limestone. There's limestone. Stone is limestone block. Yeah, so we've actually probably got more clay, I think, at least to begin with. So we'll probably go for the clay one as soon as we've got those 20 research points we need. Right, I've got some good news and bad news. Oswald has been working hard to get the research needed for us to do clay bricks. I moved the food inside and it now doesn't say... It says it's decaying because of temperature now as opposed to temperature and floor, so that was probably worth doing. Bad news is, for some reason, they decided to go and get 3 bandit bodies and put them in storage. I've got no idea why we have picked up the bandit bodies and not just left them in the forest, but they have brought the gear over, they've gathered the clay up, which is nice, and then they went and they're very thorough, let's just say that. So I think we can build graves. I suppose we build a few graves for them. Let's put 3 graves down there for the morning. And then we'll do, with our research, we'll go clay brick. There we go. So what does that actually gain us then? It gives us a kiln, a special oven for creating ceramics, bricks and tiles from clay. And I'm hoping maybe once we build something, we actually sort of make them there. So we'll go for a kiln and we'll put it to the side. That's the sort of butchery room now, isn't it? Well, we'll just put it to one side for now. We can always move it later, I'm sure. We'll put that there. Have you built the graves? Oh, they've automatically gone and took the bodies over there. Superb. We've now got 3. Now, does that eventually go away? Enemy causes, place to go. A humble hole in the ground. At least we could do. At least we can hope for. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes. So that's true. Okay, yeah, alright. They're just going to get on with that. Construction. Come on, Helgena. Come on. Hegelna. Hegelena? I have no idea how to pronounce your name. Construction skill is now level 5. Well, is it good enough to build? There you go. So we can make clay brick and we can make coal. So resource needed is wood and it produces coal and ash. Resource needed is clay and fuel and it produces clay brick and ash as well. So we could do with 2 of these. Is how I'm reading it. We could do one that's producing coal and one that's producing clay. So I'll put 2 in. And then also, I see we've got ash here. I'm going to make a new stockpile where waste is stored. I mean, I'm assuming it is waste, category waste, yeah. So we're going to put a dumping stockpile just to the back here where we can dump ash. So this one is going to produce coal. Always have flimsy wood gambas. What? Oh no, our gear is here. So you're making coal and then you make clay and yeah, you just make clay forever, I guess. So come on then, quick! Something rotted here. It's decaying because it's on the ground. Let's make sure everyone's got something. Sturdy leather winter clothes. Minimum comfort temperature is -80. Maximum is 1, and it's not winter, is it? So we need to put up. We've got a cudgel, and we've got a couple of helmets that are better than nothing. So Oswald, who's you're the Stigand. You are. You're going to come and get the helmet. Stigand. Equip. And I suppose Oswald, you've got a spear, so you're close combat as well. Come on over, buddy. You come and get those on. Excellent. Winter clothes. I guess we should probably just put that up away. Iron bench. That's going to do 3 DPS. What have you got equipped? 2.5 DPS. So I feel like Oswald. And what about the thingy there? 4 DPS. Yeah. So Oswald, you equip that, please. There we go. And the winter and the claw. I want to keep the sturdy leather winter clothes. That sounds good. So can we move? Can I specifically ask Oswald to move them somewhere? I guess we can't. So what I'm going to do is make... what's the best way to do this? Let's just put some floor underneath them for now. There we go. And then... oh no, I don't want to copy anything. I want to shrink down the zone to just be that big. There we go. That should do what we need to do. Okay, so this is working. Here it's carcass. No, waste really. Yeah, waste, rotten meat, vegetable. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Carcass can go there. So does that mean carcass doesn't go here? Yes, we just want food to go there, actually. So if there's carcass there, come and grab it and put it somewhere else. So here, we'll take carcass off that, and we'll take waste off that as well. And they should hopefully start moving stuff over to here. Yeah, there we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. And this is now producing coal. So where's it going to? It's going to there, okay. And this is producing clay, which in turn is... not going anywhere I can see just now. It's just, they're just sat outside. Okay, but that's given us clay brick. So do we now have... no? So where did we get our clay stuff from? Reinforced door. Let's have a look. Decorative structures. Wall, bookshelf, books of rares and value. Okay, they look good, but it's not what we're looking for, I don't think. Research table and textbooks. I can't imagine it's all this far down. So how do we use our clay bricks to actually make something all lovely? Because you would have thought it was in here. Okay, I figured it out. I say I figured it out. I googled it because it was not making sense at all. What is this a stockpile for? Material. Oh, that's clay. Oh, well, if that's clay, then this shouldn't have clay. But then that's a useless place for clay. because the clay kiln is over here, but we may end up moving that anyway. So apparently, this isn't wooden wall, this is wall, and when you click it, you can select clay or limestone or clay brick wall. So we've got raw clay, we'll do a clay wall, but we've also got clay brick wall, which is what we really want, I think. So what I think I'm going to do is build a like a larger space here that's going to act as eventually a kitchen and whatever else. So let's do clay brick like that. And then we'll go back to wood as we bring it in this way. There we go. And then we'll take it up a couple. Actually, we'll go that way with them, hey? There we go. And then we can... how do we cancel things? Oh, they're already starting it, so let's just pause a second while we figure it out. Cancel that there. There we go. So let's have a think about it, but it's done it. Okay. And then we'll see how that comes all together. And can we do different tiles of roof? Or we can do wicker with sticks. We can do wooden. We can do limestone slate. We can do clay shingle. We can do... and then there's... what are those tall ones? Oh, half ones. Okay, cool. Well, let's no. Here we go. Let's see what this looks like as it gets built. So we can scroll up so we can see. I mean, they look proper red brick, eh? That's fancy. But we've got plenty of it, I think. We should have coal. Or maybe not. Maybe we've used all of it up. But it's okay, because the structure's in, and I'm happy for it to be more wood as well. So, wooden wall. Limestone wall looks nice as well. Clay brick wall. Okay, cool. So the floor then, what have we got for the floor? We've got clay brick floor, limestone floor, wicker floor. Now, do we need limestone? Not enough resources. Not enough allowed resources. So let's see if we can find a bit of limestone then. What are you? Herbs. Mushrooms, right? Yep. Yeah, that's limestone, isn't it? There we go. So all of this is now allowed. Allow that. Allow that. There we go. Allow that. So now you've got some. I don't think we need it actually in our area to start using it, you see. I'm pretty sure we can just go like that. And they'll go and grab it. Especially if it's raw limestone. Yeah, limestone wall, but I imagine limestone brick is different. But there we go. We now have a limestone floor. Structure around. Have another go. Stigand is a legend. He's good at that sort of stuff. Okay, so now let's bring the floor down so we can see. Well, no. 100% sure on this mechanic yet, to be honest. Okay, so now if we come over here and do a default stockpile there that has food in it, basically. Let's have a look. Or meat. Yeah, raw. Yeah, I want it to be meat, really, but no, for now we'll set it to be food, okay? And then we'll get rid of this one. So what have we got here now? Rotten meat pile, great. And 2 cabbages. Oh, there's quite a few cabbages around. These are all cabbage, aren't they? Nice. Okay, so we've got cabbage. So you're on cabbage soup for now then, folks, I'm afraid. Until we sort out some more meat. But there you go, the cabbage has gone over there. So do we have a better way of making food? I think right now we don't. So what we'll do is let's come into floor, put a wooden floor in this space. There we go. And then we'll add, can we do a different door? Or we can do a grated door, that's a bit intense. We won't have to worry about that now, just a wooden door will do. With a window either side there. On there and there, I think, yeah. There we go. It's summer now. Summer appeared like a warm blessing, coaxing the settlers to shed their warm clothing. Now was the time to build underground storage to keep food fresh in the sunny days to come. Oh, okay. High temperatures, chance of heat waves. Build underground storage to keep your food fresh during the hot summer days. Ah, okay. So how the hell do we do underground storage? I mean, we can dig down. I understand that. But then how do we get to it? Is there stairs? Okay, so we can do stairs. So do we just have to go below the ground, I guess? Okay, okay. Well, let's try maybe coming out this way, and we can move this over here if we need to. So, mine down this space here. And it's going to be lots of clay for us, which is good. Yeah, do that. And they're going to fill all this wood in, and then we'll mine down and we'll see if it's actually cooler down there. I suppose it will be once we put a roof on it. We hope. Because what we don't want to happen is for all of our cabbages to go soggy. There's nothing worse than soggy cabbage. It smells like farts. Okay, that's dug out, and also our berries are ripened, so I don't really know what that meant by saying spoiled before, but it's doing okay. Currently on the wrong ground type, but it's on the wrong floor, so and it's in the wrong temperature. So what I'm hoping is we can now turn this into a thing. I don't really know if this is how it works, but we're going to give it a go. So limestone floor, I think we'll put down. But what we're going to do is do it here. Why doesn't it want to do that? Building can't be reached. No, of course it cannot be reached. So let's. Oh, I actually wanted to cancel that. You're a bit too quick. I wonder why you managed that one, but not the rest. But that's okay. You're now going to put in some clay brick stairs. Oh, yeah, or you're going to do wooden stairs? No, you're probably going to do wooden stairs, aren't you? Okay, we're going to rotate those to go there. And then we'll do some proper walls as well. Limestone walls, clay brick walls. There, there, and there. And then we have to deconstruct you. I think. Yes, you is what we need to deconstruct here. And I hope... Yeah, well, I suppose it hasn't ended up a very big space, has it? It's given us 8 squares, which isn't much. But we're going to see if that'll work as a way of cooling. And then probably what we'll have to do is more wooden walls like on top of that, right? Let's do that, that, and that. And then roof it, I guess. We have a new settler. Okay. She was found faint and bleeding by a citizen of Geekville from the axe and shattered lumber. Has clearly experienced a wood-cutting mishap. Would you let them stay and heal? We gain someone with good melee combat and carpentry skills. Yeah. I think we have the food. She's unconscious currently. Carrying wounded to bed. Nice. Okay, so all we need to do really right now is get a new bed. Are these like pigs or something? Rabbits. I feel like we need to try and harvest some food soon as well. You know, sort of meat as opposed to just living off berries from cabbage for a month. All the cabbage is ready to go though, look. Ripening. They'll be ready in 2 days. Okay. Good. So let's just make sure we've got a bed. Another bed. It's just going to be a hay pile for now, I'm afraid. Hay sleeping spot. Just so we've got a bed for all of you. We will look at doing fancier things eventually. I wonder if they have a need for stuff. Let's have a look. A little tired and desperately thirsty. I'd kill for a pint. Brew some alcohol beverages for the settlers. Okay. Okay, we can work on that. But otherwise, it doesn't look like he is specifically asking for his own space or anything. But yeah, oh my god, they actually have an alcohol requirement. If these aren't met, the settler will become unhappy. Okay, so how do we do alcohol requirements then? I don't think we have it actually available yet. Let's have a look. Research, agriculture, brewing. Available 6. I thought we had more than that. Yeah, brewing, I guess then. Brewing station, ale, beer, and rough wine. Okay, so I'm going to guess that's made out of berries. Yeah, okay. Well, once we're done with this, we'll get working on some beer. But at the minute, I don't know whether or not... I think what we're doing is right. They've built everything, but this is still here. Deconstruct. Take you out, please. There we go. Okay, there we go. And now you can get down there, do what you want to do. Okay. So we're now going to put a stockpile in here. And that stockpile is going to be for food. As they finish off the space. Okay. So wait, what are you doing? What are you all doing? Come on. Can we get on this, please? Thank you. So with that stockpile is for food. So now let's destroy that one. And they should hopefully both start to move food over. Where are they going to move it to, though? What I want to make sure they don't do is move it anywhere else other than down here. But the problem is that it seems... there we go. And it doesn't say anything about it going down. So those ones say that they're decomposing because of temperature. That one Also says that it's decomposing because of temperature. Okay, so it could be then that there's no roof on the place. So let's try doing a roof. I'm going to stay thatched for now. Thatched there. And we might as well keep this space, I feel. Can we not do super fun things? No. What can we not do here? I was hoping I could just kind of fill that space in with a roof. Well, I guess we have the... Where's the beams? Is that what these are for? So if we put a couple of those in. Support beams needs to be placed between two walls or ground. Oh. Between two walls? Ah! It draws them in. Oh, wow. That's pretty neat. Okay, well, in that case, then, I think we could probably do that then, can't we? Okay, so 1. Maximum distance is 10. All right, well, at least we know what we're doing now, though. Can you manage 10? Yeah? Go for it. And that, will that mean we can do... It's give us a point look. But still, alas, roof needs 2 or more points to rest on in order to be placed. Well, I feel like you've got 2 or more points there. Okay, well, you're putting the beam in, so that's good. Let's just see what that looks like. I suppose what we could do is we could just put a wall in there as like a pillar. Let's try that. Let's try that, and then we can do a beam either side of it. Yes? Alright, good. And then see if that's enough. No. Well, I'm unsure about that then. Because at the minute, that looks a bit silly. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what we can do there. Certainly doesn't want us to... Oh, that might work. Hold on. No, it's literally on that beam. So do we have to do beams all the way across either side? Let's bring it down so we can see again. So do we have to do... Can't place beam intersecting another beam. Wow, is it like a puzzle? Okay, well, I'm lost on that for now. We'll have to leave it. Now, let's see. Does this help? It's still decomposing. It's still decomposing because of the temperature. So unless we can we put a floor like over the top of this? Ah, okay. Okay, he's letting me do that. Ah, it has let me do that. Maybe that's what it needed then. Construction failed. That's not a problem. Keep going. It's now made a spare room, that says. So what does that mean? Still keep... Ah. Right. Now, I think it's still decomposing because of temperature, but those numbers have gone way up. It now says that it's decomposed in 22 days, where I think beforehand it said like 6 days. So does that class as underground now then, do we think? Okay. Okay, I think I can accept that. Because obviously it ain't going to last forever, right? So let's try this then. Let's put a wall in there and let's deconstruct all of this. And let's see if we can neaten this space up. And I hope we get materials back for doing this. I don't know whether we do or not. We'll find out. Right, managed to fix all that up again. It looks nice and neat. And we got a roof on it now as well. Although it doesn't quite line up. I think there's probably something we could do there. I think if I did... go on, let's see if we can fix it. If I did wall there and there... and then wooden beam there... Can't insert another beam. Well, no, because it's already got one. Is the beam figuring itself out? It is. If we do beams there and there, or maybe lower down, just because they kind of look pretty good, and then we should be able to put in thatch. Roof needs 2 more points. Yeah, I thought. Is it just because the other one's there? Is it? Okay, yeah. So the roofs are a bit funny, but sure. Okay, good. Let's have a look. So we've got food now that's relatively copious, I guess. Look, we've got a lot of berries and cabbage, more than we probably need, I really think. So the next thing seems to be beer then, because they're going on about not having beer. We can preserve food, but we don't really have much meat yet. This is for smoking meat. Brewing definitely seems to be the thing we need. What does this decompose? Oh, it does decompose because of ground type. My goodness, we're actually losing knowledge at the moment because it's decomposing. So let's move a. I didn't realize these were actual physical things, but they are. They're like actual books that we need. So let's go to do a stockpile, and I'm pretty sure they can walk over the top of stockpiles. So we'll say this is nothing. Heatwave. Okay, well, there's no beer. Sorry, there's no beer. That would have helped. So books, yes, books for now, yes. Okay, and then we'll say that this is not for books. No books. The idea is eventually to make this pile empty, completely empty, and everything's got its own space. So now I hope that doesn't decompose. No, it does not now. Good. Okay, and then Hegegelena. Really not sure about that one. You're going to make more. That's nice. You make one every time that number goes up. Oh, right. Okay. I wonder why the research wasn't going anywhere. So we have 50. We need 50. So we need another 15 to brew ale. Put the copper cauldron for brewing ale. I wonder what plant we need for ale. Like if there's like a flax, carrot, beet, barley, I guess. Herbs, red currant, tall grass. So barley gives us barley. Alcohol ingredients, yes. Herbs, I'm hoping red currant says alcohol ingredients. It does, great. So I think we'll be able to make wine at least. But also, a barley field probably isn't going to go amiss. Let's put a barley field up the back here. And they can get working on that. So that we've got the ingredients for the beer in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Until the next one. Oh, it's Stiggen's birthday. Look, 27 today. Happy birthday, Stiggen. Until the next one, be good.